Yo, what's going on, everybody? Just straight out of Boston here, aka the King of Boston. Today we're back for episode 12 of my 2004 Montreal Expos playthrough. And today we are at the All-Star break for 2008, and we can take a look at who made the roster. I'm not really sure who's... I haven't really looked at our team stats that much. I'm not 100% sure who's like doing the best for us or anything, but let's see. So Josh Beckett, looks like I talked about him in the offseason video a little bit. He had been a little bit disappointing since coming over, just because he's had ERAs in the 4s and the 3s, but now he's got that thing under 3. It's 2-9 right now. He's got 11 wins. Looks like he's really stepping up. So that's good to see. He made the All-Star team. I think he might be our only representative, unfortunately. No, we have Jonathan Papelbon as well. He's got 20 saves already and a 2.27 ERA. He was picked up in the offseason, and that is it. So no position players. It's a little bit unfortunate, but anyway, I can see some names from the draft. I can see Felix Hernandez and... where is he? I saw Brian McCann earlier. Yep, almost drafted him, unfortunately. And Justin Verlander. Wow, he's having a really good year. The Mets team is, once again, I mean, we can take a look at the standings. I kept looking at this the whole time, like while I was simulating up to the All-Star break. And it's like 10 games back, 9 games back, and I'm like, oh no, we're going to be in last place again and all that. But we're actually in second place. The division has taken a step back this year. It was loaded last year. Now it's not doing so hot. The Mets are still like barred on the best team in baseball. Although I guess, you know, there's another 61 team, the Indians as well. You could make an argument for them, but yeah, so we're 9 games behind them. I would say we're unlikely to catch them unless they suffer some big injuries or just sort of collapse off the face of the earth. But right now we're only a game and a half out of the wild card. So that's something to be excited about. So we are in the race this year, which is good. And we can take a look at how some guys have been doing. Irvin Santana, again with a disappointing season. 4.46 ERA. That is just not good enough. His ratings have always been so good. I don't know what it is with him. And he has great stamina. I have no idea. But anyway, Garza has also not been good. Wow, we might want to think about getting him out of the rotation. But George Jens and Phil Hughes have both been pretty solid. And I hate when the game does this. Why are you getting moved out of your closer role? So I wonder if we should call up Nick Blackburn and demote, or even Edison Volquez. I mean, Volquez is still just pitching out of the bullpen. I kind of want to give him a shot at starting, but because his stuff is so good. But I'm not sure. He's exhausted right now. I mean, I wish I could put him in the AAA. Can I do that, actually? Let's... like, I want to put Volquez in the rotation. Okay, this is not good. We kind of need a 5-man rotation here, guys. Let's put Feldman in there as well. And how about... maybe Carlos Dominguez? Yeah, he's got good enough stamina. Yeah, because I'd like to see Volquez get some starts down there. Look at that. These guys have been making all of our starts. That's unfortunate. I feel bad. We're killing them. But, yeah, let's go back to... crap, I did forget to put it on... wait, let me do manager settings. Forgot to reset this stuff. That's why. Minor league managers. Minor league managers. Actually, I want this to be me. Okay, yeah, that's a problem. But if we go back to AAA, I do want Volquez in the rotation. Because I just want to see if he can start. I know his stamina stinks, but, I mean, if you remember in the Astro series way back when, like, Yohander Quintana had a 4 or 5 stamina for a majority of his, oh, did we trade Nick Blackburn? Was he in one of those deals? I think he might have been. Ooh, Wilson Rosado's starting to play well. That's good. So we might call up... I mean, we'll see Feldman or Vasquez maybe, but I think we'll stick it out with Garza for now. I don't really think we have any better options, unfortunately. But we will see. And then let's go to the lineups. Let's look at batting stats. Go by OPS. So Miguel Cabrera once again having a fantastic year. Jeremy Hermida looking good. He has been a bench guy. He's platooned some. He's kind of been... you know, him and Alfredo Rivera have both sort of been, you know, in and out of the lineup for most of the year. Alfredo De La Garza is having another really good year. He already has 4.1 wins above replacement. That's really good. Alfredo Rivera, another guy who's having, so he's looks like he started less than Hermida, and that's to be expected because he's only going to start against lefties. Hermida's going to start against righties, but that's looking like a pretty viable platoon right now, which is good. Elijah Dukes has been okay so far. He's been hurt a little bit. Milton Bradley has not looked good since he came back from that injury. Only 9 home runs. That's not good. We're definitely lacking some power, although Hermida does have 11 home runs. Dela Garza is 13, surprisingly. Loney, Escobar, Bob Chavez. So we're lacking some production. Giovanni Soto has been not that good. Still only 25. So I'm thinking I might want to get Hermida. Like, Chavez not really doing that well. Might want to try and get Hermida some at-bats, especially against right-handed pitching. So we might do something like this and only hit Chavez versus... And we're past interleague play, so I don't have to worry about the other lineups. So put Hermida in for Chavez and even bat him 5th. We'll bat Loney 7th. And then against lefties, I guess we'll keep Chavez in there. Although we should go with Rivera, I would say. So we'll do that because I want to get my best hitters in the lineup and see if what these guys can do. So we'll put Rivera in the 5 spot and we'll hit Loney 6 this time. Okay. And I guess we will keep simulating till the trade deadline, see how things go in the next couple of weeks, and then think about maybe get an upgraded catcher. Oh my god, why does it do this? Every time I turn the thing on auto, it takes my single A team and just wipes it out. I don't know if we don't have enough players in the organization or what. I guess it's that. I mean, should I just... Whatever. It's frustrating. Alright, so I have to turn the thing back on to manual. You know what? Actually, I know what I should do. If I do manager settings and I do... Turn this on to minor league managers, will it just sign guys for me? I think it will. Yep, I think it did. Yes, it did. Alright, thank God. Cool. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to keep simulating. Actually, I might as well just stay. I'm simulating like a week. It's fine. Can just stay here, see if we can... Can we take 2 out of 3? Nope. Okay, we took 1 game from Atlanta. Let's try to take 2 or 3 from San Francisco. These are 2 really big series, considering these are the guys we're chasing in the wild card. And so far, we are not doing very well. We got swept by San Francisco, and now we lose to LA. Oh my god. That's not good. Okay. So let's pause here. Go back to the standings. Now we are 5 out in the wild card. That's great. That's a really good time to go 2-8, guys. Really good time. Good thing though. Well, we didn't lose any ground in the Mets at least, but all right. So I mean, this team certainly has some holes. It really does. Bullpen's been pretty okay. Jose Valverde's not been good. Broxton has been though. Let's change their roles. Blevins has been good. Thornton has not been. I guess we could. Oh, I don't know. I mean, I really think our lineup is our problem. Can we take a look at yeah, let's go to team stats. Where this is a good screen to look at. Let's do NL. So we're hitting plenty of we're hitting plenty of home runs. We're not scoring enough runs, I would say. 463. Wow, Milwaukee team's built on pitching. If you look at pitching, what's our team ERA? 3.83. Yeah, so I think our pitching's fine. I think we need to add a bat, and I think we need to add a guy with power because right now Jeremy Hermida is hitting 5th against righties, and that's not very good. So maybe an upgrade at first base. There's always first baseman available, and Loney's clearly, his ratings have gone down. He hasn't been the same since he got hurt. And, yeah, would not mind treating him in the least bit, or at least replacing him. Same thing with Yunel Escobar. I like Yunel. I might want to give him another shot. He has been better in the last couple of weeks. He's gotten his OBP up, but he's really been bad this year, which is not good. He's really been bad, which is not good. The wise words of me. But, yeah, so I think our outfield's fine. I think it's really shortstop, first base we should look at an upgrade for. Maybe catcher if something pops up. I mean, we have plenty of prospects. We have plenty of pitching prospects. So I'm probably going to float around, look at, who's selling who. Not free agents. Although, let me look at the free agents for 2 seconds because I know there are... No, okay, everyone pretty much got scooped up. Alright, so I'm going to go try to work some deals, and I'll be back. Alright, so I sort of stumbled upon this trade by accident. I think I might do it. It's not something I planned on doing, but we can get this 4.5-star potential pitcher who throws upper 90s. He's got great stamina. He looks like his stuff is going to be pretty good. Clay Blackjack Williams. And he looks like he could step into. He's already 25. That concerns me a little bit, but we only have to give up Jabba Chamberlain, and you know, Jabba Chamberlain's been pretty good. I mean, he's really good last year. He actually started the game. That's not supposed to happen. But I mean, he is just a reliever, and we can always find relievers. I don't have trouble finding relievers. And I mean, our farm system is pretty stacked with pitching because I keep signing all those guys who are like just readily available in free agency, even though they really shouldn't be. If you know what I mean, like the the guys with a bunch of, like who are they? Clay Bradley, Mike Reeves, like those guys, German Palacios. I signed more of those guys last offseason. And I mean, I guess we don't need the pitching, but Clay Williams, he seems like he's a pretty good prospect. I mean, I wonder if there's someone like, let's do Chamberlain. Like, could we get, I mean, they have a couple good relievers, but I don't really care about relievers. This guy's 24. Denver Repose. Oh, is he making? Oh no, it's nothing we can't. I don't know. But I mean, there isn't anyone. Maybe Scott Rowland. Could he play? Nah, he's pretty much stuck at third base. He's making $19 million, so we couldn't afford him. We don't really need an outfielder. Shinsuchu. He was an all-star this year, though. He's really good. He's making $6 million. I would love Shinsuchu, but he is a little out of my price range and all that, unfortunately. But I mean, I feel like this is kind of a no-brainer. I mean, you trade a reliever for a guy you think you can step into your rotation. Those guys are always more valuable. I mean, let's about throwing Melvin Wood. Who else do we have to throw in? No, they don't want to give up anyone else. I think they might already be second guessing this this move of theirs. If you wanted Jeremy Cowling, we would have to give up one of these guys. No thanks. What about if we wanted Ramon Troncoso? Nope, he was drafted a year ago. What if we wanted Charlie A. Morton? Nope. Same thing. What about this guy? Probably not have to give up much for that guy, right? And so give up a pitching prospect. Garza or Hughes. Definitely don't want to give up Hughes. We can give up I'll give up a pitching prospect for a positional prospect because, like I said, we have tons of pitching prospects. But I think I'm going to do this trade. I mean, it sort of hurts our team right now, but I think we have plenty of relievers ready to step in. And our bullpen's already pretty good as it is. So I think we have to do this trade. Do we want to give up? Yeah, we don't have to give up Melvin. Okay, good. All right, let's do that. So I didn't really mean to do that. I just sort of was looking through the rebuilding teams and it was just messing around. But cool. So I don't know if Clay Williams will step in, or maybe he'll take Garza's spot. I don't know. He might. I have a feeling I'll probably put him in AAA for now and maybe give him a September call-up. All right, so I think I found my first trade partner. It's going to be with the Baltimore Orioles. I checked out their team. They have two pretty good second basemen, Dan Uggla and Dustin Pedroia, and this is the pre-sucky, Atlanta Brave Dan Uggla. This is not the Dan Uggla that you guys probably thinking of, but yeah, he would give us some pop in the middle of the lineup, certainly more pop than Dustin Pedroia would, although obviously I have a personal connection to Dustin Pedroia for obvious reasons, but, being from Boston and all, but anyway, Pedroia's a little bit younger. So the package is Yunel Escobar, Gustavo Chassin, and Chad Bruman, and we pretty much have to go up Yunel Escobar, which is unfortunate. I like Yunel, but I think we can probably put. I'm not really sure if we can put De La Garza at shortstop. I don't want to give up De La Garza. I mean, I don't know where else we would play Uggla other than maybe or maybe Pedroia can sort of play shortstop. Let's try this. Yeah, okay. So, we can still do it. This is the shortstop prospect we just picked up. I kind of like him. I'd rather give up one of our pitchers. Let's do... if I did prospects, and we did... I don't know. one of our older ones, maybe like there. Nope. Hold up. I need to figure this out. Who would they do now? Still takes one of those guys. What about if I did... I mean, it seems like Palacios is going to be pretty good. I think I want to hold on to him if I can. And I'd rather give up Mike Reeves because he's 24. And then... No, I still want... I mean, both McEwen and Palacios seem to be like they're... Seem like they're going to be pretty good. What about Clay Bradley? Maybe not as much. I'd give up Clay Bradley. And someone else. But yeah, it looks like we're going to have to put Escobar in there. I mean, let's do... Like, I would much rather put James Loney in or someone. But, yeah, then it gets a little outrageous for them to think about it. So, I mean, Escobar... He's certainly not as good of a player as Dan Ugla. And it's not like he's giving us great defense. He's never going to really hit for power. Let's go back to Ugla, because I'd rather have Ugla. Yeah, so we can do it with Bradley and maybe Don Flanagan, who's 25 already. I don't know who to throw in here. Brian, let's take Murphy out of there. We'll put Bradley in. They like Gustavo Chassin, I know that much. Go back to prospects. Let's do Bradley, maybe Jonathan Neese. No, he was just drafted. What about Mike Reeves and someone? Still want one of these blue chippers. I mean, you know, Rosado's going to be 26 soon. I'm sort of starting to wonder if he's ever going to be anything. I mean, Flanagan's a little bit younger. The thing I like about Rosado is he can catch, but I just really don't know if he's ever going to pan out into anything. So I think I might be willing to part ways with them in this deal. It could also save us, I mean, because McEwen's 22. That's why I want to hold on to him. So if we put Rosado in, probably don't have to give up Reeves, probably don't have to give up Bradley. Could do someone certainly less than that. And I wonder, yeah, it's still going to have to be Escobar, I think, unless we did, I mean, could we do, just to make the money work, like, could we do a prospect in Van der Roost? No. Van der Roost. Or Del Carmen, no, Del Carmen doesn't get there salary-wise. Yeah, I guess it's going to have to be Unel, unfortunately. I'd much rather give up one of these outfielders. Should I do that instead, maybe? Because we have a zillion outfielders. I could give up, I guess, Terry Hughes. He's only 19, but doesn't look like he's ever going to be anything. So, maybe not Chavez, maybe... Well, Rivera's been a lot better than him this year. Chavez, they're both the same age. Could we give up... Who's the outfielder I like the least? Chavez, would they even do Rivera? It's close. We would have to give up someone other than Hughes, I presume. I mean, I guess I'm fine with giving up Chavez then. I'd rather give him up than Unel. I guess we put Unel on the bench for the rest of the year and then reevaluate next year. Berhuman, Chavez. So the guys I really care about giving up on this are Rosado and... Oh, we might not even have to give up Rosado now. Yeah, we could give up Reyna. So if we give up Chavez, we get to keep Rosado, which I like. And then, I presume we're still going to have to give up, like, Chassin. Oh, no, we won't even have to give him up. And... 20 years old. Alright, we'll give up this guy, Buche, who we just signed. And Wes Rain, I presume we're going to have to give up. Yep, okay. So that'll be the deal. Chavez, so we get Dan Ugla. He's going to be pretty good. He's 28. And it seems like it's going to be more to get Pedroia, right? Yeah, we would have to throw in... We'd have to throw one of our blue chippers, so I'd rather get Ugla. So we'll do that. He can step in. Probably... I'm not really sure where he plays. But we get another bat. He's going to be in the lineup. I just got to think where he's going to play. I mean, maybe we even try him out of first base. I really don't know. But, other than that, I still think we could use a look at maybe a new catcher. I really never had a ton of faith in Soto coming into the year, and he really hasn't done anything to earn my trust or anything like that, although he was really good in AAA last year, which does count for something. His ratings are half decent. But, what's his BABIP? Because I wonder if it's a little low right now. Let's look at expanded. It's 273. Oh, he had a high BABIP a year in AAA. I don't think that's going to go up a ton. Whose BABIP is low? Okay, Rivera's is high. So he's going to come down a little bit, but that's fine. He still should be pretty good. Bradley's is low. Soto's is a bit low. Escobar's is a bit low. So I think, first base we really need to look at an upgrade. Because we can get so much more production out of that spot. I wonder if there's a 1-for-1 trade out there we could do. Because I'm sure someone would be interested in James Loney. Nope. Okay. Well, I'm gonna... maybe at least look for someone to platoon Loney with. Like, what are his splits looking like? Yeah, so he's hitting right-handed pitching pretty well. Just left-handed pitching he's struggling with. So I'd like to get a right-handed bat at first base. And maybe platoon those guys. But, alright. So I will cut out one more time. And then I think if we can find a first baseman, we might be all set to go. Alright, so I'm playing around with this trade a little bit. It would be for Malcolm Ray, a power-hitting 24-year-old catcher who's in his 3rd season now with the Cubs. He's very, very slow, and he doesn't really play the field very well, but he's got a lot of pop. He has 18 home runs already. He's having a pretty good offensive year. Certainly better than Giovanni Soto, and we could also get Carlos Quentin, who's a 5-star right fielder from the Cubs. Obviously, everyone knows who Carlos Quentin is. He's having a really good year. Definitely the best year of his career. I want to take a look at what his BABIP is, actually, see if it's a little high. And that might come down. Expanded. Nope, it's only 303. It was pretty low last year. Yeah, so it's just, that slash line is kind of what you can expect out of him. But it's going to cost a lot, and right now I'm sort of thinking, we can either give up Mike McEwen and German Palacios, who we sort of determined are like the 2 studs in our system right now. Just based on age and a bunch of other things. Or we could give up not Soto, but Elijah Dukes, who is pretty good. And then we would have traded 3 outfielders, which is kind of a lot. And, Dukes hasn't been great this year, but he's pretty good last year. Certainly a guy who can hit the top of the lineup. Maybe I could just do something for Carlos Quentin. I'm not hell-bent on Malcolm Ray, but if I could get Carlos Quentin, I would love to. Maybe, I like Rivera, but, maybe just Dukes for Quentin, because Rivera, Dukes, if we gave up, they're really not interested in a lot of our, Wilson Rosado types or anything like that. Maybe Carlos Dominguez, we can't afford him. What about, Mike Reeves and Clay Bradley? Yeah, they're really... I'll give up Chassin. We can probably hold on to someone. What about Dukes? We pretty much have to give up Dukes, I think. If we try to do this with Melvin Wood, yeah, and then let's get rid of Frank Daniels. Whoops, let's put Reeves back in there. Where's Reeves? They're definitely not doing this. So they need, yeah. I'd rather give up Rivera, no doubt. Chicago can't afford it. Let's take Wood out. Make this work. No one. What if we do, instead of, let's put Bradley back in there. I know they like Chassin, so we'll keep him. I don't think they're going to want to take Rosado out. They wouldn't even do it with McEwen, would they? It's close. Instead of Reeves. I'm sure they'd take someone crappy. Hughes. So this would be, we'd be giving up McEwen and Alfredo Rivera, who's good, but he's 28. He's having a really good year, though. but I don't know if it's really going to keep up. I mean, his ratings look like he's pretty good, but he's, you know, almost 29. It's kind of like he's already peaked. Alright, sorry, I had to cut out for a sec. McEwen, I mean, instead of Rivera, yeah, it would have to be him. I'm sure we can not have to give up, yeah, we don't have to give up Clay Radley. Probably have to go up Chassin. Maybe not. No, okay, let's go back. Just do by age, I'm sure we'll find him. Nope, okay. I don't know where he was. Is he in AAA? Yeah. Okay, I'll give up Chassin. I don't care about him. Hughes, McEwen. Maybe I have to give up McEwen, presumably. Yeah. McEwen or Palacios. I'll probably give up Palacios, actually, because we talked about it before, but just our, you know, we have so many more pitching prospects than we do hitting prospects, so yeah, we'll give up him and someone else. Ooh, do they really want someone else? Can we just give up, like, Mike Reeves? Really? And wow, so they really want McEwen. 22. He's gonna be 23 soon. He's in AA right now. Dang, do I really want Carlos Quentin for all this? This is kind of pricey. I mean, if I have to give up this, I can probably get Malcolm Ray out of it. If I gave up McEwen, could hold on to Palacios, throw in Terry Hughes, and then probably take someone out and give them maybe give them Soto instead of like Reeves. Yeah, so we can get Malcolm Ray out of it, who I probably like more than Soto. If he took out. Okay, let's stop playing around. Go back to Soto. And no, not those guys. Was it Reeves that we took out? Mike Reeves. So here we're just giving up. We're giving up a lot. And this is giving up a lot. I mean, I really like McEwen. I mean, I don't really know where he fits in with our future team, but I feel like that's just something you figure out. You know, guys get hurt and all that. Rivera. I mean, I'd much rather give up Rivera than Dukes, just based on age. And I mean, I like Dukes' ratings a lot. We have Dukes. We have Hermida still. I mean, I guess I don't mind giving up Rivera. Dukes is a righty, correct? Let's check that. Yes, okay. So, I mean, him and Hermida can platoon for now. The thing I like about Ray, well, I guess he'd be catching every day, because he is a righty, or he's a switch hitter, and so he could presumably he could face left-handed pitching. He's not good against left-handed pitching either. I was thinking about, you know, at the worst, platooning him with Loney, but that doesn't appear to be a great idea. I mean, maybe we don't know, man. I mean, maybe Quentin. Maybe we should just give up Ugla or Escobar, one of our infielders, because we do have like a surplus of infielders that we don't necessarily need, and it probably could save us McEwen, and I mean maybe even like Rivera, like if we gave up, you know. Just, okay, then we could give up Palacio, so I don't mind as much giving up Soto. How is Soto doing against left-handed pitching? Not well. Jesus. No one can hit left-handed pitching on this team. I mean, let's forget Malcolm Ray for a sec. Oh, Ryan Church I'll give up. So here it's Escobar. Do I have to give up Palacios? Yeah, it seems like it, but I probably don't have to give up Reeves. Might not have to give up Chassin. No, maybe. Yeah. So maybe I could do this. I mean, this is Escobar. What about Ugla instead of Escobar? I'm just curious. Because, like, I don't know who can play shortstop on our team. Do we not have to give up Palacios, maybe? No, we still have to give them up. I mean, we like Ugla more than Escobar. I think there's no doubt about that. They're all right-handed bats. I'm pretty sure De La Garza's a switch. No, he's a right-handed bat as well. God, he is so good. Look at his ratings. He's fantastic. Definitely not moving him off second base. Like, it's either Escobar plays shortstop or Ugla does. I mean, he seems like he could play it. Escobar, we drafted. First round pick. I mean, he was good last year, but he's never going to hit for power. I think we kind of need that. Church, Paulo, Sachin, we're getting Quinton. And if we wanted to get Malcolm Ray out of it, we could just give up Rivera. I'd probably do that. Give up Rivera for Malcolm Ray. Big power ratings, 24 years old. Rivera. Just don't feel like he's as good. We definitely still have to give up Palacios. Can't believe they really want. No, okay, they don't really care about Ryan Church. Chacin, I'm sure. Oh, no. Okay, we can hold on to Chacin as well. So Palacios, Escobar, and Rivera basically for Ray and Quinton. I mean, I hate giving up Palacios, but I think it might have to be done. He's only in AA, 21 years old. We get Quinton and Malcolm Ray. Alright, should we do it? Anyone except Escobar? No, it's going to be Escobar, Ugla. Alright, well, we sacrifice some youth here, but I'm going to stick with the better player. So we'll give an Escobar, and we're going to complete this trade. That's a pretty big trade. I'm a little bit nervous about that. But, alright, now we're going to have to figure out who's on the roster and whatnot. So let's go to the players DFA'd. So Ray's going to be on there. He probably starts over Soto for now. And then Quinton certainly is going to be the everyday right fielder. Next to Bradley, that's pretty nice to have. Williams, we're going to send to AAA. We're going to throw him in that AAA rotation. Oh, yeah, we'll put him on the 40-man. I feel like this episode's going on pretty long. Oh, no, he's out of options? I did not know that. All right, well, I guess he's going to have to be on the Major League roster, but that I don't mind that too much. We can put him in and maybe instead of Garza. Garza's 24. Maybe we'll move Garza to the bullpen because I don't need that many bench bats anyway. So I'll put Williams here. Is he ready to go? Yeah, he's rested. All right, so put Garza in middle relief, but his secondary role will be long relief. Who's our other setup guy? Who was our seventh? Was it Del Carmen? Well, it might as well be because he's having a pretty good year. Setup. Oh, we traded him, didn't we? We traded I forget who we gave up. Maybe we didn't trade anyone. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. So we have 25 guys in the active roster. So let's set our lineup right now. So, we can send down Robles, that's for sure. Demote. And for now, Soto's going to be the backup. Ray will start. Loney. Maybe got. I'm just going to have to stick with Loney, unfortunately, I think. We're going to put Ugla at shortstop and then Hermida Bradley. So Hermida's going to play against lefties, or Hermida's going to play against righties. And we will put Carlos Quinton in right field. He can be our new number 5 hitter, which I like a lot. And Hermida can bat 6th. Well, that Hermida Dukes. Okay, so Dukes isn't in the lineup, so we'll put Ugla in here for now. Maybe. Certainly have a lot more power now. Maybe we'll hit Ugla second. Because he gets on base a fair amount. Yeah, we'll hit him second. He's got a lot of pop for getting the tool, but we'll leave him there. And then Cabrera, Bradley, Quinton. We'll put Ray in for Soto, and we'll hit Loney 9th. And then Dukes will be the backup outfielder. If starter tired, Dukes. And is that our entire bench? I feel like we're missing someone. I guess we only have 24 guys. Okay, so then that will be Soto, just like that. And we will do copy and paste. And the only thing we're going to change is putting Dukes in for Hermida. And we'll stick Hermida as the backup. Dukes in. And then when we do this, I'm going to bat Dukes second and Douglas sixth because I like Dukes' on-base ability. Well, I guess Hermida could really bat second as well. In fact, that's probably the better idea. I think we'll do that. But let's just fix this first. Yeah, let's put Hermida second. Okay, that makes more sense. Alright, so that's going to be the team for now. I think we are a little bit better. Certainly shook things up, and I think we needed to. We'll see how things go. I hope Williams can step in and do well. He didn't have a great start his first time around. Give up 7 runs in 7 innings, but... yeah, Jens, Hughes. Alright, so... yeah, I guess that's pretty much that. Who did we trade? We traded a reliever. I don't know who. Can I go to the trade log quickly? I'm going to get out of here in 2 seconds. I'm just going to... maybe... alright, well, maybe I'll worry about it later. Make a trade. Where is it? It's going to be here. Trade log. Who did we trade? Oh, we traded Jabba in the clay. Okay, that's what happened. Alright, well, that's worth it. I get a sneeze, so I'm going to get out of here before I do. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you did enjoy, and doesn't out. Peace.